Joe again. About to rant on something else for today.
How about having to get up early?
Yeah, that's a pain in the butt. I hate getting up early. It's like, what's the point of getting up early? Except getting, more stuff done, I guess you could say. But at the same time, it's like, if we never got up early and always got up late, sooner or later, that late time will become our new early time, and we'll just keep going in a circle until, till 3 a.m. is when we're waking up, and like 3 o'clock is when we're going to bed, But still, I understand what everyone's coming from. Waking up early, it sucks. You're like me, and you stay up until like 3 a.m. in the morning or whatever before you even remotely are tired, then yeah, it's a pain in the butt to get up. Because you only get maybe about 5-6 hours of sleep, and then you're done. When you get to school, your mind's gone, or your job. You have to have like 3 cups of coffee or 2 shots of an energy drink to even remotely be able to get your brain to think. I know what that's like. There's a few times where I had to slap myself in the face a couple of times to prevent myself from driving off the road. Because the car would be too warm, and I'd be like, zoning out, just a little bit. It'd be crazy, and then it's like I start misreading the signs or whatever. It's like, did that sign say 35 or 50? Don't know. Or it's like, did I run that red light, or did I stop for that? I don't know. You get to points where it's like, your mind just shuts down,
And that's why Joe's got me here as a co-pilot.
Yeah, for right now. It's not early. It's like 11, almost 12 o'clock, but still. It gets really cold when you first wake up, too. So if you weren't already awake when you ate your breakfast and stuff like that, you will be awake when you step outside. For a split second. Because it is literally maybe like 30 degrees outside, and when you first wake up in the morning, you can still see the condensation top of the grass in the early morning, with the grass being wet and everything, and it's kind of crazy. Not to mention the sun angle too. Oh, I hate the sun when you wake up. It's right in your eyes every time. Okay, forgot my sunglasses, so I'm gonna be more Asian than usual, and I squint even harder, which I know for some people it's kind of impossible, but it's like this. It's like, it gets kind of ridiculous. It looks like it. Not to mention the traffic too. Yeah, sometimes I wake up even earlier than early to miss the traffic, which is ridiculous. It's like an hour to an hour and a half wait to move 3 miles or something like that. That's how ridiculous it is before you can even start moving again. That really ticks me off too. The traffic. Sometimes it's not even your fault. Sometimes it's some idiot who crashed, or because he was too impatient to wait, which makes me even more mad when I see him. Sometimes I just want to, wreck their car one more time, and be like, this is what you get for making me late, all right? Just gets to that point where it's like,
How does this compare to yesterday's rant? Or not yesterday, dang, Thursday feels like yesterday, yeah.
You mean the last rant I did?
Yeah, when you were complaining about people who couldn't drive right on the road. Well, some of them were just sleeping.
Then you should be behind the wheel.
But you're behind the wheel.
I'm not sleepy though right now. As I said, sometimes I'm not sleepy when I drive. My mind's shut off. That's a completely different thing. My autopilot's on, but my mind is shut down. Whereas to some people, when they actually fall asleep at the wheel, okay, that's a different thing right there. So you sacrifice your time, sacrifice your life. Maybe you just live in the moment and you don't care. So, okay, I don't know. It just depends on the type of person you are. For me, I want to be awake, alright? I don't want to be putting everybody's life in danger. Which, car's more dangerous than any gun or anything like that. Sure, a gun is pretty deadly, but a car, pretty much can kill anybody. But the car, it's like the gun, you can get, clipped or something like that. With a car, I guess it's the same thing. It's like you can get hit, but not die. So I guess a car and a gun is the same thing. Okay, never mind. Car and a gun is the same thing, alright? Roughly the same thing. You can either get killed or injured by either one.
Sure is rainy today.
Yeah, I guess weather conditions would be a factor in morning driving too. Fog. Fog is another thing with cold weather.
Oh, here we go.
When you first start up your car in freezing temperatures and you got the air blowing, your windows are going to be fogged up. From experience, do not drive with the windows fogged. I have done that before, where you only have maybe a small window of visibility. That is bad. That's how you run over the curb on trying to turn down a street. Alright? Did that one time. I almost took out my tire, so not a fun guessing game. It's like, ooh, what's that shape behind the fog? Is it a car, a tree, a street sign? I don't know. So it gets to that point where it's like, I don't know, you know, maybe a person, who knows?
I was going to ask you how your weekend was.
Oh, weekend's pretty cool, you know. Went to work. Had some fun at work because all my coworkers are hilarious, you know, at some points, you know. Some of them more funny than others, but, you know, talk about normal stuff, normal day-to-day work basis things, and then you run into a few other people, which, you know, oh my god, can't believe you said that. They said that to you and you said that back, and it's like if only, you know, someone else were to walk into that conversation, you'd be considered a pedophile or something like that. So one of those types of conversations, you know. It's like, it's not weird to us because we know what we're talking about, but to other people, you know, it's might get labeled something else. I mean, that's not even like, I mean, besides going to work and everything like that, I mean, the main thing that happened to me over the weekend was I was getting my work done at school. Apparently that's the new thing, I guess, for the last 2 weeks. I've just been driving up to school on the weekend trying to get stuff done. And I've been trying to work on this model, cutting wood. That's the thing I hate. I don't like using any power tools or band saws or anything like that. I like cutting, you know, with the regular saw, and, you know, but when it comes to power tools and stuff like that, I'm always like weary because I don't trust myself using the tools. I always think, oh yeah, I'm gonna saw off a finger. There goes my thumb, or, you know, I'm just gonna. I have way too, but I'm gonna have to today now because I need to finish it. It's looking pretty cool. It's a kiosk. It's a display kiosk or whatever. Looks pretty sweet. Finish it. I'll probably show it to you guys just to give you a general idea on what it looks like. It's pretty cool though.
Yellow semi-truck.
It is pretty sweet. Oh yeah, yellow semi-trucks. You ever play that game where it's like if you spot a yellow car, you have to hit somebody? It's a yellow car, punch. Or if it was like slug bug, no slug bags or something like that. I remember playing that game a lot. I remember in high school, my one friend or whatever, we actually passed by a bus depot, and you know what color buses are?
Yellow.
So he started going, yellow car, yellow car, yellow car, yellow car, and we were like, dude, you can't do that. That's a friggin' bus depot. That's like 20 hits. So we had to make a new rule, and, you know, I mean, it was such a fun game though.
That's a dirty car.
Such a fun game.
White is such an ugly color on a car, especially when you got dirt on it. Looks hideous.
Yeah, that's another thing, you know. What's up with this generic car colors, you know? Black, brown, silver, white, red, you know, just that one shade of red and that one shade of blue. What happened to the cool colors back in, you know, like the 70s and 80s and stuff like that, when cars used to come out, you know, a sweet-looking green color, a sick-looking purple, or even, you know, a cool-looking orange, something that pops, you know, that's something that stands out from the modern, you know, car. You know, cars with attitude, they reflected what your personality was, you know. Nowadays, it's
green truck.
Nowadays, it's like, oh, here's this generic-looking car, you know, doesn't say much, it's just a transportation, I guess. But for men, it's like, you know, you ever seen that commercial with the little baby or whatever? That describes how our feelings completely about our cars, you know? It's that when I go to the dealership and I ask them, okay, well, I want that car, but do you have it in this color or this color? They're like, oh, we don't have it in this color, but we do have these promo colors, and they show you the promo colors, the premium colors, premium paint colors they have.
And they look exactly like what's already out there.
Yeah, it's the exact same shade of color, except, oh, it has a sparkle of green or a sparkle of blue in it. So in the sun, it changes color. And I'm like, no. That doesn't fly with me. Give me a good green. Give me a sick-looking, you know, purple with like black detail or something, you know. Don't give me this, you know, silver or black crap, you know, or silver or white. I'm sorry. I mean, I can tolerate black a little bit because black's kind of cool, but at the same time, it's like you just see way too many of those cars on the road now. So it's like black used to, you know, be one of those, you know, colors where, you know, it would really stand out in a color crowd and stuff like that. But now it's like, you know, black's just pretty much like one of the most popular colors to choose from because all the other colors suck. So it's like, okay, just gets boring after a while. You know, it's like I'm looking at like a black and white picture show whenever I'm on the road. It's like where's the color? It's gone. There's no color on the road anymore.
Yep.
It blends in with the concrete. That's how bad it is. It blends in with the clouds when it's a cloudy day.
Like today.
Yeah. It blends in with the dirt that I'm driving past right now, you know? It's just
Look for yourselves.
one of those
See?
days.
Nothing but brown, silver, light, as far as the eye can see. We don't like that. Stop making those purchasing decisions.
It's not the fact that
As you were saying, Joe.
As I was saying, though, yeah. Dealerships, listen up. Provide more color options.
We will buy them. I wouldn't say no to a Chevy Volt in the lime green.
That'd be kind of cool. But I guess they make it only so many colors because maybe it's easier to manufacture and put out more in quantity, so they don't have any cars left over and whatnot. But what I'm saying is, why can't they just have those colors? And, you know, why can't you just be able to special order them, like the premium colors or whatnot, you know?
We're starting to see some customizability come back in the world of smartphones. And have you seen the new Moto X?
No.
Dude, you haven't heard about it or seen the commercials for it?
Dude, I've been at work for the past few days.
Where
man.
you can pick like all the different case colors and accent colors, and even customize the boot up screen and all that before you get one.
I really don't keep up on. I really don't watch TV too much or keep up on the news as much as I should. It's just like I just don't have any time anymore. It's like the time is gone. Back from when I was in high school, when time was abundant, after school was done, you had the entire rest of the day to do whatever you wanted. Because I don't know how your high school went, but my high school, you know, barely any homework outside of class, or if they did give you homework outside of class, it was so easy. You were able to finish it in school before you got out, so that when you got home, you're able to do whatever you wanted. I mean, that to me was freedom right there. I didn't have a job, only had to worry about school. I had some outside obligations, which was band and Boy Scouts. But other than that, I mean, it was just perfect, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That was the ideal life right there. Didn't have to worry about succeeding, just really, all you had to do was just worry about getting through high school with a good grade. That was the only worry you have. Now you have multiple worries. Job worries, money worries, school, future employment, getting yourself involved with stuff that would help you get that future employment. After you get that main job, maintaining that main job, finding a house. Yeah, you got all this on your mind right after you graduate, man. I mean, once you get close to the end of college, that's when stuff starts getting real. And that's when everything's just, you know, fake wall of security drops, and you really see how much of your life is actually on you. I got the human GPS right here. Who needs smartphone GPS? Got this
Turn
guy.
right onto Lawrence Tech University, Southfield Pavilion, exit 11.
Yeah, I'm gonna change that voice to Beavis, please.
Turn right onto the exit.
There we
That's
go.
a sort of thing. We sometimes impersonate that. Because, I don't know.
We sometimes do our Beavis and Butthead impersonations, you know?
Yeah, but sometimes we keep switching who is Beavis and who is Butthead. So let us know in the comments who you think would be Beavis and who would be Butthead.
Yeah. Now let us know. Be like, okay, let's...
Beavis. We're coming out onto Evergreen Road.
Nice attempt.
I'm not sure which one is better for me.
I think you do a pretty good Beavis. You do better Beavis than I do. I can't get my voice that high for that kind of talk.
What do you mean you can't? Imitate Beavis.
I can't do that. That's the one thing I can't do.
Well, that sucks.
That's pretty good Butthead impersonation too. You could be both voices right there, you know?
But I don't want to be both. We're a comedy duo. You got to take up your fair share of the slack.
Well, we'll find out, right? All right. Anyways,
nice
back to you guys. Stop talking about us. Start talking about my rants again.
That was a creepy expression.
Well, we kind of got off track, so I had to bring them back into their reality here.
By horrifying them.
Yes, if they weren't already clicking to something else right now, you know.
Yeah, if you guys are still watching us, I don't know whether it means we're that awesome or you're that lame. Either way, it's kind of nice though.
You know what? They like hearing people talk about normal day stuff and everyday problems. You know,
Ooh, there's an
getting someone
orange
else's
Jeep.
getting
There's an
someone
orange
else's
Jeep.
getting someone else's
Orange
opinion
Jeep.
every now and then. You know.
Who in a green truck thing was by too. I'm sorry, I just really pay close attention to the traffic. Oh,
Oh, there's
hey,
a
hearse. That's festive. Anyways, as you were saying, Joe?
Can I continue, Chris? Is that okay?
Oh, yes, it's
Fine.
perfectly acceptable until we see in our car.
Okay.
I got a thing for cars, people. Sorry about that. Just like anything that's really strange and unusual on the road.
Just consider him ADD for when it comes to cars.
Cars.
Trust me, he'll be on one topic and the next thing, ooh, yellow car. It's like having a dog in the car, you know. It's like, ooh, yellow car. Something like that, you know. It's pretty funny. But anyways, back to the rant now.
What were we ranting about again?
You know what? I completely forgot.
The last thing I remember us talking about was Beavis and Butthead.
No, but there was something before that we were talking about that I was gonna rant on.
Human
but then
GPS.
I forgot. Not that. It was
Car
something
colors.
else. I can't remember what it was. It was something that I was gonna build off of, and then boom, it's gonna go into our next segment. But now it's like I can't even remember what that was about.
I don't watch that show.
It's the best show in the world. I love that show. Walking Dead. Now that is a show everyone should be watching. Right there. That is an awesome show. Favorite character, if you haven't guessed it already, it's Glenn. But still, best show out there.
You dressed up as a character for HumanCon too, didn't you?
I did. I dressed up as Glenn for you. It was pretty awesome. It was probably like one of the happiest moments of my life when someone shouted out, "Oh my God, it's Glenn!" And I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" Took a few pictures, you know.
Now we are here again
As you know,
at this place of happiness and joy.
but as you know, it's our time to say bye because I gotta go to school. Gotta get back for next video.